Come on out, biggin. There he is. There he is. I knew he was be there. Where did this rain come from? I just looked at the weather like 2 hours ago. It says it wasn't going to rain. Now it says 100% chance of rain. I'm heading over to meet up with my buddy Vlad to, we're gonna float a little section of a river. And he's got a cool little, I don't even know what it's called, a little like, it's some kind of floating device for like fly fishing and stuff. It's got 2 seats on it. We went to a different river like a few weeks ago and it poured the whole time. So today we thought we were gonna get wet. I think we're gonna get a little bit of wet, but we didn't catch anything the other day. This river, there's a lot of spots. Spotted bass in there, and that's really what I'm going for today. Hopefully I can catch a good one, but it's gonna be fun to float it. Yeah, take a look at this. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm getting very pumped. We're gonna be going down that tube here in just a minute, going down the river. Going down a new section of my favorite river. I've never fished through here. My buddy Vlad, he put in the work. He found a spot to get into, and he's got this float we can get in. And dude, I'm definitely gonna kayak this if I can do it in the future. But it's gonna be really fun to go down the float. Hopefully the camera shows up. But the water is so good looking. It's cloudy. We got about 3 hours or so before dark. This is gonna be nice. And this is a river that there's not a lot of fishing pressure on it because it's hard to get access to. See a bass right there. There's a Coosa bass. So I got some lures. Hopefully get some Coosa bass, some spotted bass, and hopefully the senior shows up. This is gonna be fun. There's one. There we go. I found like some 3 or 4 aggressive ones coming over. And they look like they were wanting to hit something. All right, there's a whole bunch of bass in here. This little spot is loaded. Hopefully we catch some big ones of these. That's what I'd like to get. There's no one. These guys were hungry over here. All of a sudden this little group came through. That's how it should be. Drop it in there and get them. 2 spots. You ready to go? Oh, go ahead. You just go ahead and get all your stuff set up. Okay. I'll just stay here for a minute. I'm trying to see if I want to change up this lure or not. Oh, what was that? Well, another rainy day out here. Having a good time back there?
Best I can.
All right, we gotta get on some fish. We just started going. We're kind of easing our way through here. I'm trying to just kind of figure out. There's a lot of fish in this river. Just gotta find out. They should be like on fire right now, you think, but what do they want to hit? I got a couple of lures I'm gonna change up to, I think. There we go. Feeling it. That was a weird hit on that one. Oh, big Coosa bass. Coosa. Goodness. That's a pretty one. All right. All right, they must want a bigger meal.
Keep going bigger.
Going put a little that white crankbait on there. Something's got to trigger them. There's too many fish in here. And I was just gonna cast a lure. It was the same type of lure right here. I was like, I'm just gonna cast it because I got a tournament the next day. I hadn't cast it yet. Oh yes, there he is. I knew there was be a good one come out. That lure change. Wait, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a spot. Yeah. This is why we need the net, but we'll try to handle this guy. This is a worthy catch right here. That's a nice bass. Oh, we gotta get the hooks out. All right, I've been throwing the Hellgrammite and it's just not working. Switched to this Bomber Long A. I just got it, it's solid white. Just picked it up from Fishtails and it got me a good bass. Ouch. The hooks are sharp, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's a 1.25 pounds, probably a 14-inch, just a real strong one. Fun catch. I caught one that was probably 12 inches long out of there, and I had one, probably another one about that big that came off. I watched him eat it, and I jerked, and I guess it didn't get it. There's one. Good. Yeah, it looked too good right there. I looked over and glanced. I was like, oh man, there's gotta be a fish on that tree. Another spot. Yeah, they don't mind going for this bigger lure, I don't think. Hopefully this is showing up and hearing, because it's been raining steady ever since we've gotten in the boat. There's a lot of these Alabama spots in here. Some deep bluff, a lot of smallmouth in there. A lot of rock bass. A lot of rock bass. Oh yeah. What did I do?
Sorry? Did you hook the foul hook?
I don't know what. Oh no, I just hooked him. He got it hooked in the.
Oh. It looked long.
It felt weird. I didn't know what was. He started spinning in circles when I hooked him. He just hit it and. See, I don't understand. Like this is. He's obviously was going after it and it's a catch, but I gotta. Ow! He about got me hooked. I gotta find out in my tournaments. It says. It has to be hooked in the mouth. Oh, that actually was barely right there. I'm like, but I don't understand hooked in the mouth. Like, is that not qualify? Like, because and especially on like crankbaits and stuff, they get cooked outside the mouth all the time. I don't know if outside the mouth is the same thing, like hooked in the mouth. Alrighty, this guy had big hopes and dreams. Man, look how their teeth are so like rough. Whatever that is. It's looking pretty open through there. Yeah. There's a tree sticking out, but yeah, we're good right now. We should be able to get through there. It looks pretty good. It's totally changed. It used to be like, I think really deep right there. I remember one time wading up through here and there was a giant bass right there I was fishing for. All right, I should get something through here. Come on, there ought to be something through here.
All right, we're good.
Oh, there he is. I had a hit and he came back for it. I knew there'd be something through this little stretch. There's always something hanging out there. I have waded up through here a couple times. All right, they're liking that long A here. This is what I'm using. It's a Bomber Long A, real shallow diver. Doing good. Oh, it's a tree. Wait, it's moving. Oh goodness. I was gonna put my hand out there, but I was like, no, it's got too many trebles.
All right, get something here.
Yeah, there's something back here. Come on. Oh, there he is, got him. Oh, there's two of them. I want to get the other one hooked too.
Where's my tune when you need it?
It's a solid one. Oh yeah, we're going. Oh, that's a good one. As soon as you say get something there. Oh, this is the biggest one of the day. That's a nice one. If we can, we have to get a picture of this one. Oh, if I can get. Oh, it's not huge. Maybe as big as that first one, but it's a pretty good one there. Take that. All right, let's drop this guy in the water. No, look at there. I got some almonds. Well, it looks like the rain might let up. It's 6 o'clock. It's gonna get darker out, probably about 7:30. And we got a little bit of stretch left to go, and the bite is starting to pick up. We're getting these little faster moving little holes, and there's usually something hungry ready to hit. So I may try a couple different lures, but I'm definitely gonna keep that flat A on the other rod. He couldn't, no way he can get that in his mouth. I got a follower, red breast. There's a little one followed out. Oh man, I thought it was a bigger one. A lot, yeah. There's this bank through here. There's like so much fish on it. I usually catch rock bass when I would wade. I'd try to come up that side up there and just cast. Come on, there's gotta be one in there. Oh, there he is. There's a little one. Thought there had to be something over there. Come on out, biggin'. There he is, there he is. I knew he'd be there. He's not huge, but it's a pretty good one. They're always hanging around that bank. And that tree there is a perfect spot for them. Everything, all the ones I've got, I think I've come out of trees and stuff today. It's a long one. He's got a couple gashes taken out of him. Oh, he's got a couple of weird gashes in him. Could have been caught before. Long spotted bass there. This water is really clear. Let's try to see go for another underwater release. There's could be stuff in there.
Stand it up again.
Oh wow. Yeah. I was like, wondering why it's so heavy. I'm like, well, a little weight.
I need to cut holes in the bottom.
That turned out to be a pretty good little float. I actually have fished most of that before. I actually kayaked up it. I thought it was all new, but just a little bit of it was new. And it was only my second time going through it for the most of it. Caught some fish. I was really hoping to pull out one of those bigger, there's some big, like 3 and 4 pound spotted bass in there. And man, the weather seemed to be perfect for it. And whenever I did switch to that long A, I don't know if it was the color or just the lure, that's when I really started getting fish, and I think that's about the only thing I caught fish on. That little float tube thing was really cool. I don't know what that is. He kind of made that. He bought it as a kit, I think, and put it together, and it's a pretty good little fun thing, but he's got to be rowing with oars most of the time, so it's a little hard to fish, but I got to do a lot of fishing in the front, so hopefully it all turned out. We got soaked, and finally the rain let up, and then the mosquitoes came out. It was terrible. I don't know if you know how fish feed up as in the fall, they're trying to beef up for winter. I think mosquitoes do the same thing. They were actually trying to suck a lot of blood to beef up for winter. But it was terrible, but good time fishing and a good time floating. Thanks for watching.